There we go. Mic is now on. I just had to move my control. I had to press a button with my controller. That was a bit weird. Your left, your right. Okay. Right, that should work. Coolio. It sounds like it has. Right. I'm on a bit of a tight schedule with the F1 that's going on. Alright. Eight minutes till the formation lap for the sprint, where if you did not check out the yesterday's stream, I am 10th. Jump up is loud enough. Let's go. I didn't do any extra laps. Why are there just now more goals? Coolio. So, I guess with a couple of minutes left, I can talk about qualifying from yesterday. Very good job from Charles to get P3 and then promoted to P2 after George's penalty. Not entirely sure why they've penalised the drivers instead of the team. I mean, I understand that penalising the team is penalising the drivers. Penalising the drivers is penalising the team.
So today, the sprint race, no pit stops, just full-on pace. It's all about speed, daring, and sheer driving skill. What, I wonder, is in store for us today? It's back to the future for the F2 drivers today. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector. It will shorten lap times and reduce the length to 2.9 miles, 14 turns. This was the original setup of the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. In the commentary box, I'm Alex Jakes. Alex Brundle is alongside me, and now we've had sprints for years in Formula 2, but with a shorter race, how does that change your driving style?
Well, you've got the grid reversed, giving some drivers who wouldn't normally get it the opportunity to take a win or a podium home. They're going to be looking to snatch that opportunity, if at all possible.
I'm changing how I get my mic to my mouth, so hopefully it doesn't keep shrinking. It doesn't keep falling because of gravity. Anyway, 26 laps for the sprint. Grid is as it should be. Default strat, no pit stops, of course. Did I decide it was better for 34 or 35 wings? I can't quite remember. I mean, 34 is what I know works, so I don't think there's any point in changing it. So, qualifying from yesterday. What on earth is that top 10? Like, that is incredible. Why is Twitch louder than it normally is? That's a bit weird. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. I'm not going to mess with the pressures. There's no need to. So, yeah, let's go. See what we can do. I am going to turn down Twitch because that is a lot louder than I normally like it. 5% should be fine. I can hear myself cough, which is fine, I guess. But I can't really hear myself talk, and hopefully I won't really hear myself hear the game, which is good. But like I said, I am running on a tight schedule, so depending on how quickly I finish the race at the feature, I will not be showing the updated championship positions and points and whatever, just so I can make sure that I do start watching the race on time. Especially with now Charles on the front row. Can he do anything against Oscar? Absolutely not. Do I want him to try something against Oscar into turn 1? Absolutely. Please, just give me one lap lead, please. Further than that is anyone's game, I guess. But downwards from P1, I mean. Why is it quite a bit of static I can hear coming through? With less than a minute to go. Good luck to everyone on the grid. Hopefully I've got the telemetry app on poor chair. Although I guess it's the ruler I need it on. I'll keep it on 4-chair. 4-chair is my closest rival in the championship at the moment. Deruvla needs a couple of better results, and then I will consider following him on the telemetry app. I am on 4-chair, let's go.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
kind of almost forgot that the feature is also going to be wet like Monaco was. That's going to be interesting.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid.
Almost ran into the back of Vesti twice in that lap. Whew.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I wasn't supposed to dive in, but he just slowed down a lot slower than I did. What the hell? Someone behind's off.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Someone's got a penalty, I don't know who. Might be just a retirement. Porche's 12th.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I need to get this VAR on Fittipaldi soon. Getting my own clean air and warm up the tyres my way, without having to worry about running into the back of one of them.
Caution, caution!
What the fuck?
Iwasa has just set the fastest lap of the race.
I normally brake at 100, no? Heavier fuel. I'm forgetting about that.
Nice move, good job.
Called Chair and Derula fighting.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop. Correa ahead, and gap to the car in front, 1.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 27.7. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
It's not enough. don't like that I'm pulling Deruval along with me, but I have to.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I'm in DRS now. Let's go. One of them surely got damaged. They can't be this slow in going into some of the corners. Lost some time to the car behind. That's fine because I put a car in between us now. Fittipaldi's got damage, surely. The way that VAR is pulling ahead is incredible. Helga. No, it's not even Helga, it's Fittipaldi. What am I talking about?
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Top 5 might be out of the question now. We'll see. Still got over half the race to go. Chairs now 11th. Top 5 might not be out the cars, hold on. Let's just get these two first. There we go, step 1. How I didn't hit Helga, oh my god.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
I swear, only the F2 AI are that aggressive. DRS is too powerful for the F2 cars. It allows multiple free wides. Which obviously the AI can get through, but players often can't. I say players as if it isn't just a skill issue with me. I need to get Helga before he joins this group. Makes the next group easier. There we go. On to the next group now. Front left's overheating.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.6 seconds.
I was going to ask who is this VAR anyway, because I know the other one's Correa. But no matter now, because I'm past him. On to Leclerc now. One dams went up, one dams went down.
Veshaw behind. Okay, they're on
Veshaw,
old hard
yeah, of
tyres.
course.
Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. Your last lap time, 1:28.2.
I think I might have hit Martins there. Nice info. I'm assuming that means no damage.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
Go inside, mate, please. Thank you. Never mind. Iwasa. The front two is helping doing here. need to get Doohan by himself. Thank you, Doohan. That Martins, Jesus Christ. Doohan I just passed. Martins is now the one in front of me still. That was a poor run. Might still be able to get
Gap to
Martins.
your teammate behind, 8.0 seconds.
Didn't want to run into the back of Iwasa.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
6 laps to go. Once this one finishes. That front left's come back down, which is nice. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful, let's go. Just need to break DRS now. And another fastest lap to go with it, let's go.
The fastest fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 26.5. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
And Porcher is still in 11th. Let's go. With that double move on Martins, that now puts Trident firmly ahead after this race. Surprised I haven't got a warning this race. Oh, Porcher's made a position into 10th.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. And the time last lap, 1:27.1.
Where is he? I have a massive margin, and yet he's nowhere near.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Porsche in 10th is only 8 seconds behind. Everyone must be within half a second of each other. And now my laptop needs charge. You'll survive the rest of this lap, don't worry. There we go. Sprint P1. Let's go.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Whew. Okay, I need to take off my jumper, charge my laptop, and what others. Let's go, P1.
Roman Stanek has left them all behind. Roman Stanek has taken the win.
Well, qualifying pole puts you 10th position on the grid for the sprint race, but they managed to hoon through and win anyway. That's not expected, but it's brilliant.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be Trident picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for coming out on top in that amazing race.
Oh my god, what a race. Novelak 12th in the end. Ruvelan 9th. No points for either of them. Same with Porsche. Not Kramer. Behrman nowhere to be seen in the top 14. Oh, let's go. Time to add that to the F3 season spreadsheet. Whew. I was getting so warm towards the end of that. Oh my. Let's go. I rushed into that race so early that I didn't even realise that I hadn't put the pinned message yet. I was supposed to check the date for the Spanish GP last year. I remember it was June. I can't remember when. That's Canada. Is that Spain? That's Spain. 22nd and 23rd of June. Saturday, 22nd. And Sunday, 23rd of June. Pinned message. Manually unpin at the end. And hide for me. And now to put everyone's names in the... Whoa. I think I got lucky with contact with Martins there, because oh my god, that could have ended bad. And then forget that late into the race. Lap 1, twice almost into the back of Vesti, once at turn 1 and then again at turn 4. And then going wide, little contact with Hauger or Correa. That could have sent me spinning to the back. And then Hauger at turn 1 when we were trying to get past Fittipaldi. So many things could have ruined my race there. Luckily they didn't. Not gonna lie, Novalak made up quite a lot of positions. Hopefully he can do that in the race, in the future. Whether he will though, because of the rain, I'm not entirely sure. There we go, back on top for the first time since Australia. Which in real life terms is first time since September. Holy. I mean, after that lap, whatever mistake that put me behind the Rouvler again, I was honestly fine with barely getting any points, but it's weird how much quicker I can be in the race. Like, I know people can be quicker in the race and slower in the race and then better in quali and whatever, but holy. I do need to work on my racecraft though. It can be a bit dodgy sometimes. I'm not the best at judging positions to brake with other cars. I get too scared down the inside. I'm too good coming out the final corner. That's what gets me. If I'm... Oh, it was Behrman that retired. Okay. If I need to learn that when getting the good run out of the final corner, it needs to be early enough that I can dart to the middle, and if it's not, then completely back out and wait for them to descend to the inside. I just need to make sure that I am never so far along to the inside, because I get scared and then that's when I hit someone. Very good job though. Just gonna make sure it's sorted everything correctly. Stanek, Duran, Iwasa, Martins, Leclerc, Vishaw, Hauger, Vesti, Deruvla, Porcher, Correa, Novak, Hajar, Benavides, Miney, Cordeal, Crawford, Fittipaldi did pit in the end, I guess. Boschon, Nisani, Maloney. Maybe not. And then Behrman. I've got 45 minutes. So let's see. I get a pretty good start. Vesti gets a horrible one. I'm able to get Deruvla before we even leave the grid. Looking to shape up Vesti, but he defends the inside, so I just hang out. Almost hit Vesti. I kind of tried to follow Vesti through on Hauger. But not alongside enough to get it done before turn 4. Almost go into Vesti at turn 4, but managed to get Hauger, so I'm now up to 8th into point scoring. Luckily back out at turn 5 and don't actually nearly go into Vesti. Almost spin. Go wide at turn 8. Could have had a look at Vesti into turn 9. That would have been bad, so I'm kind of glad that happened. But stay in. Have a look at Vesti around the outside. This is where I start learning. 100 meters is not a good idea. Yeah, I still do it for a couple of laps. Then final corner. Good run. Do I pull alongside Vesti? I think I do. Oh no, yeah. It's the... I wasn't supposed to overtake you, but I did anyway. Vesti gets scared, almost turns into me. Let's have a look on board. Lights out. Deruvla actually gets a better reaction time, but a lot more wheel spin. As I said, try to look towards the inside of Vesti, not anything there. Deruvla almost pulls round my outside again. But I think I kind of scare him by almost going into the back of Vesti and braking so late. It's not as close as I thought it was, but oh my, is it scary in the cockpit when you're that close. Yeah, I wasn't close enough to Vesti to get through like I did later on Doing. Almost hit. This one's not as bad, but I almost hit him. It's not as close as I thought it was. It's still very close though. That was a lot hairier than I would have liked. I don't think I would have had a run on Vesti, but I definitely would not have been this far behind. It would have made turn 1's overtake maybe a little bit easier. Would have made that a lot more scarier actually. I might have gone into the back of Vesti. And then what happens? Honestly, I did not think to pull I'd pull that much of a distance. Look at that! Holy. Incredible. And then my massive mistake. Just go too deep, don't turn in early enough. I probably could have survived not going in the gravel. But who knows. I just I mean, I don't know. I'm coming down at a bit of a harsh angle, but like, I don't think there's any better way of me going back on there. I think you just avoid. You see me coming, so avoid me by going more left and tighten in a bit. But I do think I was further along the corner than normal. And then because of the yellow flags, I made sure to give the Rubler back to position. And then immediately take it back. That was a bit deep. The Rubler could have hung that around the outside actually. He just didn't. That one I didn't go as deep and that was better. This one was a... Oof. Yeah, no. That was never on. I backed out. I backed out and then started turning. That's my fault, yeah. I'm lucky that didn't full on spin me. Wow. I should have backed out more. once Fittipaldi had gone fully past, I should have backed out completely and just gave up the corner, because that was never gonna happen. And then easy overtake on Fittipaldi. That could have gone bad. Luckily it didn't. Derula can't see from there. To be fair, it doesn't look too bad from Helga's point of view. Whew. Quite a slide from that angle. Well, what's the next issue? This is quite a simple dive down the inside of the shore. Almost gave the position back up though. But no, kept it on. Pretty good actually. Down the inside. I don't think I actually hit him. I thought I did, but I don't think I do actually. Oh, I come close. Down the inside a bit deep, allow Leclerc to come back round through turn 2. Try to hold it around the outside of turn 3. No, that's not going to work, so I back out and just wait for the next lap. I tried round the outside, but I didn't want to go into the back of Iwasa, so I braked early. I probably could have made that move work. But no, I wait for the next lap. I was thinking about going around the outside of both of them, but then I thought, no, I'm not close enough to try that. I kind of just scared doing off the road there. Holy. And then Leclerc got scared off the road. And then a fairly easy overtake on Martins. Could have been. Didn't want to hit Wassa. I think I could have done that. That would have been fine. This one was actually more risky if you think about it. I think at this point I don't even know where Doohan is. Martins. Yeah, look, go past the Wassa. Actually, no. Doing is still there. Dawn made it look so easy for me to go round the outside there, holy. What happened to Maloney? Oh, he got spun. No? And there it is. Why are you still going backwards? What the f... Fittipaldi surely has some damage somewhere. No? Why is he so slow? Hold on, let me just finish updating the championship and then I'll have a look. See if he does actually have any damage. No change in the Constructors' Championship, which is a bit odd. So, in the Drivers' Championship, I extend my lead over Porsche to 12 points now. I am on 75 points total. Behrman is still third on 60. Iwasa pulls in though to 59, 1 point behind. Rivler, with no points, stays on 45, 14 behind Iwasa. Martins, after his good performance, pulls off level with Novalak on to 38 in 6th. Novalak is still 7th on 33, although Leclerc and Doohan are on 32 and 31 respectively. Doohan made up 3 positions, pushing Fittipaldi down to 10th, who is now level with Correa on 26. Hajar is 12th on 23. Miney on 20. Nissani on 18. Hauger is now on 17. With Vesti on 15 in 15th and 16th. Cordeal is 17th on 10 points along with Benavides and Vishaw. Crawford is still on 5 and Maloney and Boschon are still on 1 point each. In the Constructors, Trident, we are now 7 points clear on 108 with ART on 101. Dams are on 91 with double points finish, closing in a little bit. Kramer are 4th on 75. MP Motorsport on 62 in 5th. Invicta are 6th with 41. 5 points behind are VAR on 36. Hightech and PHM are on 28. Both in 8th. Carlin are still on 27 in 10th, and Campos are still last with 21 points. Pretty good overall for us, if I do say so myself. And now to look for damage on Fittipaldi's car. I had front left wing damage 5% and floor damage 4%. Kind of as expected. Surprised I wasn't told about it though. Fittipaldi had nothing, he was just slow. Actually, I'm going to have a look at the tyre damage compared to everyone else. Pourchaire 37, 27, 44, 19 from rear left, rear right, front left, front right. Vesti 37, 28, 44, 20. Stanek, I had I had 7% less rear left damage. Pretty much equal rear right damage. No, sorry. 7% less. 4% left front left tyre. The only one that was relatively equal was the front right. But I guess no one uses that, so yeah, makes sense. I need mouse controls for my telemetry app at the moment, especially now that with the changes to the radio, it is only keyboard inputs that change. Some of the guys at the back had similar tyre damage. Oh no, I have a lot more. I have 4% more front left. But no, everyone else has pretty much the same to each other, which is quite weird. I probably don't need to focus on Pourchaire for the feature. He is still my closest rival in the championship. Although for the first time since Bahrain, someone is further ahead than 7 points. Although I will only care about the gap at the end of the weekend. On to the feature, I guess. Half hour to go. I might move it forward 15 minutes. Actually no, it is already 15 minutes to go. We'll see. I'm gonna take a little break. Hay fever's really kicking in for me now. Lovely. Ten minutes to go. I'm just thinking whether I should change the front wing to 35 or not. Like, I don't think it's going to be make much of a difference, so I don't think it's necessary in the first place. And if I do make it and it's the wrong choice, because I should be fine. But it's the F1 game, so I don't know. Weather forecast does say that it's going to be raining for the whole race, and only drops to 78% chance from it drops from 81% chance to 78% chance after 45 minutes, which is only 15 minutes left in the race. At least because of the rain, I won't have to do a pit stop. Might be a good idea to do one though, just in case of tyre wear, but we'll see what everyone else does. I'm going to quickly watch the highlights of F2's sprint yesterday, and then in the meantime, once it goes to 22.3, I will go into the race. Hopefully the highlights aren't more than 9 minutes. Never mind, the highlights are longer than I thought they'd be. My mic just needs to learn to stay in one position. Oh my god. Oh no. There we go. Hopefully the feature finishes in time so I can give a little debrief to it. Otherwise I will just be ending the stream and quickly switching over my TV so I can watch the F1. Twitch is paused, that's why I can't hear myself. It's unpaused now. There we go.
Welcome to the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya. This circuit has seen some exciting racing over the last quarter century. The question is, which of the young drivers below will be the next to write a chapter of that illustrious history? It's back to the future for the F2 drivers today. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector. It will shorten lap times and reduce the length to 2.9 miles, 14 turns. This was the original setup of the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. We are nearly ready for the start of today's race, but in the meantime, let's take a look at the grid. A fantastic effort from Roman Stanek yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Jan de Ruvela in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hauger, Fittipaldi, Frederick Vesti, and Verschoor. Martins, Leclerc, Iwasa, Jack Doohan, Pourchaire, Correa, Ollie Behrman, Kushmini, Hadjar, Novalak, Crawford, Brad Benavides, Boschong, Cordial, Maloney, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out. So let's get down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
Wasn't the track changed like in recent, like this year was not the first, this in-game season was not the first one. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, so it is suggesting the pit stop. We are the front runner, of course, so everyone will react based off us. Oh, I can change the rear. That shouldn't happen. Two minutes to go. can change in the pit stop. $34 is fine. 34 is fine. I'm leaving it at that. A minute 20 to go. Let's go. I am going to focus on the Derivla. For the telemetry app. 1 minute to go. Just because it makes sense. There's no point in going for chair when he's out the points. He'll be lucky if he scores points here. Yeah. Iwasa would be the only other option, but I think it's better going to Derivla. 30 seconds to go.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
Okay, so not 100 meters. That's good to know. Oh. I can't remember what's ideal for these tyres. Hopefully it's not much more higher than what I've got right now.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch.
Didn't even need to worry about Derivla. Whew. Good start. This is what Monaco should have been. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh, you can't even see that curb. Three seconds and a half.
No tyre concerns at the
already.
moment, just focus on the driving.
I think the main threat in this race is whether I decide I can do a no stop or not. That suggests otherwise.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
That was over a second quicker than Derulo. Yeah, this is can I look after the tyres enough to even trial no stop? Because Derulo is not going to challenge me at all. I hope Cody's sorting that out for F125. I don't even know if it's just linked to the F2 cars or not. I stopped watching F1 game YouTubers years ago.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
After lap 1, tyre wear looks pretty good actually. The Rouvler's constantly in the 42s, I think I'm constantly in the 41s. If I really wanted, this could be a question of 1 stop versus 2 stop.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Whoever's index 9 has a penalty.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Because we've just had a VSC. This is why people hate you, Mark. That rear right is getting a lot warmer than I'd like. It's getting warmer down the straight, what?
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
How is it possible that the tyres are getting hotter down the straight? That shouldn't be possible. This race is going to hit the 1 hour mark. 37 laps of lap times around 100 seconds is 3,700 seconds, and an hour is 3,600 seconds. We're going to get another Monaco. And we're not doing 100 exact, we're doing 141. So that's 4,000. Hold on. $35 laps of 101 would be 3,500, 3,850, which is still 250 more. So the amount of laps expected at 101 seconds exact is 33 laps.
last lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I didn't even see what lap time it was. I assume it was into the 40s. Yeah.
Okay, so the last lap time, 1 minute 40.6.
So now it's just a question of, hold on. If we're only going to get 33 laps, might as well pit at lap 16. Lap data. Oh, I'm already on lap data. I want the session. I want to see how long in terms of time is left. Session. So currently 41 minutes, 5 seconds left. And that's 12 laps. It's going to be about 35 laps of the race. This is fun, it gives me something to actually think about during the race. Apart from the obvious of how annoying my mic is, that it keeps falling below my mouth. Yeah, we're now to 39.24 to go. On the lap that it either turns 30 or the lap it's going to turn 30, they're the same laps, I am going to pit. Yeah. Because there's no way we're going to fit full 37 laps in. So yeah, no need to worry about tyres anymore. I could probably still make them go to the end, but I don't think it's worth it. Even if the race is going to be shorter because I'm going slower. And I also kind of now don't want to risk F2 rules being stupid in this game and disqualifying me for not pitting. It shouldn't, but I wouldn't put it past the game.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
What lap times would I need to be doing to complete the full 37? One minute 37s, roughly, on average. .3s, I think, around there. Maybe just below .3. Either way, we're not near it, so it's going to look like 36-ish laps. Possibly even 35. Could even be as low as 33.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
It's going to get heavier. Wow, I didn't see that on the forecast. It said just light rain for the whole race. Hitting the cap does mean I am going to cut it very close with the beginning of the F1 race. timer's going to hit 30 on lap 18. So we either box this lap or the next lap. I just want to see what the 35 thing would have felt like. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm gonna box next lap. Lap 18. It's less time on the fresh tyres, but it's fine. I'm gonna go 33 instead on the front wing. Give a little bit more support for the rear.
In this lap, push now. Understood, stopping this lap.
50 seconds until it hits the halfway point. Which roughly translates to 35 laps completed by the end.
Okay, fitting the wet compound when you next come in.
Why am I so green on the delta? I'm boxing this lap. It's going to be wasted lap time.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Wet tyres confirmed.
There we go. Made sure that I did not speed into the pit lane. That would have been very bad.
Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
That's poor chair behind me, I think. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, because I changed the focus to the session data instead of lap data of Derulo anyway, so.
Okay, Clement's coming in for his stop now.
27 minutes to go.
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there.
That's grass, that's grass. 20
Great
and a half
work.
minutes
That's
to
a new
go.
fastest lap of the race.
Somewhere between 33 and 36 laps completed.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Ah, bollocks. 15 minutes to go.
Gap to your teammate behind, 43.0 seconds.
$35 laps total possible.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Doesn't feel heavy. $12 minutes to go. If I was quicker across the whole race, I might have been able to do 37 laps total. Because it's 1 hour plus 1 lap, I think. I'm pretty sure. Can't remember the Monaco time.
That was
10 and a half
fastest
minutes
lap
to
of the
go.
race. Keep this up. Well done.
35 or 36 laps, I think. 35 if it's just 1 hour.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Never mind.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car.
I'd like to amend my previous statement, it will most likely be 34 laps if it caps at 1 hour, and if it's 1 hour plus 1 lap, it will be 35 laps. I assume the way the virtual safety cars work in the game is that there's a it's like kind of like the FNAF power. Each incident is one, and once it gets to a certain level, a VSC is called. For example, 2 dangers, one being light rain, the other being a car on track. And then maybe 2 dangers is a VSC. That's why it causes 2 VSC. Why it causes a VSC at 2 cars stopped on track, and then the safety cars may be 3 danger levels. So if there are 2 cars stopped on track, it may have been a safety car, and then for a red flag it has to be 4 dangers. Just a hunch. At least that's probably how I'd do it. Not the best way of doing it, but easiest way. 7.5 minutes to go.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 50.4 seconds.
I might still be able to get lap 36 done here. If I'm correct, I'm predicted to cross the line to start lap 36 at 20 seconds remaining. The first step is crossing the line now at 5:20. And I've crossed it at 5:22. If it's 1 hour plus 1 lap, I might still even be able to get full 37 in. Never mind being 80 seconds quicker across the whole race. I might be fine to do it now. .342. Should cross line to start lap 35 at 2 minutes and start lap 36 at 22 seconds roughly. 2 minutes 2 and then 22. ID3 has a penalty. No idea who that is. But someone else has crashed. Or retired. Cross the line at 2 minutes 3.
Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:39.0.
I want to get a 38.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
And with like 22 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now there's a 3-minute timer, so yeah, 36 laps.
Gap to your teammate behind, 58.9 seconds.
If I had done a second pit stop, the race would have been over already. Like, remove me from this race and Deruvla's won it already because he would have already crossed the line. The rain has actually got heavier, I can notice that. There's more droplets on the screen. But it hasn't stopped me. In weather conditions, opposite to Australia, I've done the exact same thing. P1 in all 3 points scoring events.
Fantastic drive, that's just
Let's
fantastic.
go.
Amazing, you deserve that race.
Let's go, let's go,
well
let's go.
done, mate.
And we're 10 minutes before the F1 race, okay.
A super performance rewarded with victory for Roman Stanek.
Well, they've won, and then they've won again. Back to back, momentum really building for them at this stage of the season.
It's the part we've all been waiting for, the podium finish, and it's probably one of the more unexpected finishes in a while. Trident take the victory, and Trident have made huge strides within F2 recently, and today proves that they're not only still in the race, but they're in it to win. Congratulations to everyone on the team.
Easy dub. Whew. I enjoyed that race, that was actually pretty good. Is the mic working anymore? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. It's just really quiet. Okay. Unfortunately, it is too close to the race for me to give you a championship update this weekend, so I'll give it to you next weekend, hopefully, if I play. I don't know, it depends. I finish uni for the year next week, so I'll be going home for Easter, and because of Easter, it's up in the air whether I do or not. Either way, I will most likely be playing the following Monday and Tuesday anyway. So, yeah. DNF for Brad Benavides and Nassani, and Duan was the one that got collision warning. Cool. I can kind of have a guess at what the championship will do. Porcher stayed 11th. Behrman did well to 13th. Novalak did absolutely nothing. Vesti and Martins both move up. Fittipaldi, yeah, I don't think it's going to be worth anything anyway. So yeah, I will maintain my lead. I believe Porcher will stay second. So other than that, very good. Yeah, hopefully the F1 race that's in 7 minutes now is good. Leclerc, like I said, don't be stupid. A P2 is still pretty good actually. Although I do think the Mercs should fill out, I say fill out the podium with Oscar. Norris should come back through from 6th, but we'll see. Depends if him and Max play nice at the beginning. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. I want to make sure that those screenshots actually did go through. Yep, the second one did, which should be both of them. Yeah. Okay, cool. Enjoy the rest of your day. I am going to raid my favourite, my favourite F1 channel, and that's Matt, P1 and Tommy. Enjoy. Even though no one is here. Should be fine.
We don't prioritise private children with Great Ormsbury Hospital, okay?